And scene.
Hello, and welcome to Let's Talk LFC with me, Tom, and him, Charles.
Just
So,
Charles.
what are we? Just Charles. So, we've got a few games to catch up on.
Yeah,
Um,
but I do want to I would mention this game first of all, and then we can go backwards and talk about the others afterwards if you want to have a little
yes,
rec-
we could do that. We can,
a recap. A
yeah.
recap.
Well, I'll mention we've got the Wolves game, the last game, and obviously this game today. So, as it's current and it's still in our minds, we should really talk about, like you said, the current game.
The current.
Liverpool versus West Ham at Anfield.
Yes. Um it was an exciting game as usual.
Yep.
Again, we won 3-1 for some reason.
Yep.
But we didn't go behind this time.
No, we changed it up a bit
Yeah, we
because otherwise it gets boring, doesn't it?
yeah. See how exciting we are, Manchester City.
Yeah.
We're always changing it up. You lot are just winning all the time. We're just making it interesting for the fans.
Yeah.
So
Well, we're winning most of the time. We've only drawn one game, so we're not that far off them.
no,
We're doing all right.
we've been decent. We've actually been really good. Mentality. That's why I think that's made a difference. Our mentality is a lot stronger this season. Maybe it's the players we brought in. Soboslai, for example, McAllister.
Yeah. Yeah, but they've had it trained into them. So now that we've had these going 1-0 down or conceding goals a lot, like it's one goal, we conceded one goal, and then normally in the past couple of seasons our heads drop a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's we're becoming immune to it now. Yeah, we're not just our heads drop and that's the end of the game. If anything, that fires us up, and then we get going again. We're going at the teams. I don't think we can really do the defensive midfielder thing the way we're playing. I think that's we have to play on the front foot, so going at teams,
Yeah,
annihilate them.
definitely. Because I believe McAllister he played pretty well today, but
Yeah.
he looks he's still a little uncomfortable in that position.
Oh, he doesn't look comfortable at all for
No.
me. He's not. He doesn't have the opportunity. He's restricted, so he doesn't have the opportunity to make those forward passes that he was doing for like Brighton and Argentina.
Yeah.
So he's defensive minded, but it's because he's new. So we've got two new midfielders in there. They're going by what the team plan is, and they're not straying from it yet. But that will change once they get used to the league. Well, not at McAllister, but the team, how we play, and then they can start adding their own little bits to it. So, early days, it looks pretty good.
I believe so. What did you think of McAllister in that role today?
I hate him in that role. I don't like. I've already mentioned the reasons why. I think he's restricted there, but he didn't really have to do a hell of a lot defensively today.
No, but you said overall. You're talking about overall McAllister in that position. I'm just
Um,
today's.
yeah,
I did think he got better throughout the
he
game.
improved as we
Yeah,
improved. Yeah,
yeah.
because he didn't have to defend.
No,
Yeah,
he was
we
going
defend as a team.
when he was going forward a little bit more. That's when he really
Yeah,
started to shine, and it it showed with that ball into Nunez.
yeah. No, yeah. See, once his head was up and he was looking for forward passes,
Hmm.
he was in there. But it shows you. Look at someone like Endo. Right, Endo is just a defensive midfielder. Right,
Yeah,
he's not really anything more. And when you see him playing in there, his mind is constantly pass the ball back, simple passing to people that are close to you. Yeah, a tiny little system where he's in this little area where he pass there, make a block, and it's too basic for us right now. Like that isn't going to work either. So he needs a mix, and maybe McAllister early days it's not quite working yet, but as the season goes on, he might end up brilliant at it.
Yeah, because he said he likes this new position, and maybe each game he's going to improve even more. But
Right, you cut out a little bit then. So you said he
each game I suppose he is improving,
yeah,
and he likes that. He said he likes that new position,
right.
but it's still a risk.
Of course it is because he's not pacey.
No.
So anyone with a bit of pace in that position there, who's just in front of the defenders, I mean, just behind the defenders. Well, no, in front. Sorry, my mind's all. I've got COVID. He's just in front of the defenders, but behind McAllister with McAllister behind him. Any player that's in that little pocket, that's the word I'm looking for. Cut all that out. He's in a player that plays in the pocket with a bit of pace. No, I will kill you. I have COVID.
You have to get in the building. I don't. I'm
I will get. I will climb the building. Okay, I will climb it. I've seen it. I reckon I could do it.
Well, I'm gonna get medieval on you by throwing hot what is it? Hot tar or something?
Oil,
Oil.
tar.
Oh, hot tar or hot oil. Hot something. God.
Tar and feathers.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get like Looney Tunes on you. God.
Yeah, I think it's lack of pace. So anyone with a bit of pace in that little pocket in front of the defenders could cause us trouble. Anyone running literally straight from midfield, straight through, he might not be able to track them or keep up with them. But that's where the other guys come in. That's where Jonesy. I think Jonesy wasn't that bad. I think he had quite a good game. Did a lot of hard work, a lot of the leg work that McAllister wasn't doing. But
yeah, I actually thought Jones was like really good.
I thought he was going off at one point because of the scrape down his leg.
Yeah, the thing is, he didn't just go right into the box and then do nothing. He passed back if he couldn't get a ball in, or he did something. He did something useful.
Yeah,
you know,
he didn't dilly dally on the ball.
Yeah, because he's good at going forward and going past players, but then he sort of his final ball.
That's good. Yeah, there is no final ball at times. Yeah, so he's improved on that. Yeah, I agree. Soboslai, a bit of a crappy first 10 minutes, sloppy, giving the ball away, but then after that, excellent.
Slopper-sly, eh?
Yeah, a bit slopper-sly, a bit slopper passing.
Yeah.
I think Diaz had one of those games where it looks like he had a really good game, yeah, because he was making runs, but in the end, I think he had a problem with the final ball.
Yeah.
Dilly dallying as well.
Who was the worst out of our team?
Oh, rather than being positive, we're going to now be negative.
No, there might not be any. I just want to know. I personally couldn't really see anyone being that bad. I thought Matip was good. He got improved. He improved so much.
Matip was, he was okay. I thought
it was slightly better at times than Van Dijk.
I don't know. Van Dijk for the goal, that was sloppy.
Yeah, that was, but it was due to him and also whoever didn't track anyone.
We should talk about that, really.
Yeah.
Their goal.
Oh, the goal was terrible.
Good. What's that guy's name?
It was a clever header, but I thought he shouldn't have got that.
But really, you're near someone's foot. He should not be getting that header.
Maybe he had maybe Van Dijk had a conscience and he didn't want to smash his head.
Silly moron. He should have absolutely put his foot through his head.
through his brain.
through his brain.
And then after put
Crushed it like a zombie.
and
Yeah,
then
like a
after
zombie
put
attack.
towel over him and then cover
Yeah,
him with
tar and
feathers.
feathered him, boiling hot tar as
I
well,
think
and
because I've
feathered
been
him.
watching too many cartoons.
Yeah, I think that's why too many Roadrunner cartoons.
But that would
Not even
that
he got
that
boiling hot tar put on him.
that would be quite bad, wouldn't it? Quite gruesome.
Yeah, because you're screaming and you look like a chicken as well. So you sound like a chicken.
Yeah, I'm doing modern medieval stuff.
Okay, that's good. Modern medieval deaths. It's
Yeah,
good. I think this
medieval
is what people
2.0.
tune in for. Um, Matip, yeah. So for the goal, Paqueta gets the ball. It annoyed me that no one did anything to stop him because just before he got the ball, there was a little bit of shit control from him as well. And we just let him get through, and then he knocks the ball over, and then it's just like we literally gifted them the goal. We didn't put any pressure on them.
Yeah,
So like that message that I had on WhatsApp saying that we gave them that goal, yeah, and
yeah.
you smart ass response was that's what we do for all our goals, yeah.
But that
That's not
is it.
what I meant.
But that is it though, isn't it?
No, but it's not.
Anyone that scores a
It's
goal
not.
against another team, they let that goal in.
No, but they don't let it in. Yeah, they're not like, please, sir, you want another goal?
Well, they
Here's
did.
another.
They let it
Yeah,
in.
it's not like
It
that.
went in.
It's
They did nothing.
we put no pressure on them at all. Yeah, how many times have we scored goals where it's been
Complacency.
that easy?
We weren't complacent there. I don't even know why, because we looked good. But then I thought
Yeah, we were in control.
we didn't get that extra goal, did we? We didn't get that 2-0 yet.
No, which is what we needed.
We're
Yeah,
still one nil up against West Ham, who
with
could
like
easily
whatever it was,
score.
6, 7 minutes to go. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it was dumb. But we started off well. Definitely a penalty, despite what the commentator said. We had a I don't know who the main commentator was, but we had the second was a female commentator who's commentated on our games before, and I think she's a Man City fan, and it was very obvious because I swear when West Ham scored, I heard her scream
She went,
that off mic. I think it
yes,
was meant to be
yes.
basically, yeah. It was like that, yeah. Um, and she was very yeah, very biased towards everything West Ham did, but I don't know. I went on a tangent and my mind's just completely gone. No,
Oh,
but they were talking about the penalty, and she's like, "Oh, but he played for it, but it was a penalty." Well, no, it was a penalty. There's nothing more you can add to it. It was a dirty foul in the box.
she said it with Luis Diaz as well.
Yeah,
Hmm. Oh, okay, all right. Because none of the West Ham players were diving about.
no, of course they're all honest lads, honest West Ham Cockney lads,
Yeah, all Cockney lads.
not Cockney wankers.
But
Yeah,
the
they,
reason why
go on.
West Ham lost is because of Antonio and his big mouth.
True. What did he say before the game?
Hmm.
We got them.
Yeah,
We've got Liverpool.
yeah. Basically, they're going to be higher than us this season. Well,
Yeah,
first you basically got to shut up and actually play some football, and then
yeah. Not just
you got to
push
be
people over.
you got to not
That's what
lose.
he's been
Yeah,
saying.
you got to not lose against us.
Yeah. So he's already his plan. He's not the season's not over yet, so he's not technically wrong, but it's not going very well.
No, I never said it. I never said anything. All I'm saying is, if you want to, be ahead of Liverpool, you got to beat us first and play well.
Yeah. Got to do something more than whatever he was doing.
Yeah.
Pulling up his shorts. That's what
What?
he was doing.
Yeah.
Odd.
West Ham were off ham.
Well, they had little patches where they were quite good. They had a good 10-minute patch at the start and a little bit at the end of the first half and the second half. Little bits, but not really. We dominated.
Mm-hmm. We did
We're the
dominate.
dominators.
Yeah. And their header first of all, which Allison saved. I don't know who the hell the commentator is, but he keeps saying Alisson.
Yeah, I wanted to. And Alisson. Yeah, I know it's
Is he
irritating.
French? Alisson.
I don't know, but he's adding too many sort of foreign elements to Allison.
So he's,
Who knows? Maybe that's how you say it. You know, how
I
many
know
times have we heard
probably
players?
it maybe is, but no one else has said it that way. No one.
No, not even Allison
Have
says
you
it.
heard Soboslai as well? I don't know how he says it, and I'm thinking
It's the
maybe that
boss fly.
Soboslai.
It's the boss fly. Yeah,
Yeah, sounds better to be honest.
it's the boss fly.
Yeah.
It's the boss. It's the boss.
Well, he looked good in after the 10-minute mark.
Yep,
Decent, decent. I would say he.
decent.
Yep, linked up play again.
Gomez, Gomez as well. I thought Gomez had a really good game.
Gomez. Oh yeah, he did. There was a few times that he. Nah, I'll let him off. Yeah, he was okay. He did well.
I don't ever hear anyone complain about him going forward because I watched a 2002 versus Liverpool, Manchester United at Old Trafford
Yeah.
um, game. The whole game was on YouTube. Yeah, so I watched it yesterday, and Jamie Carragher as a left back, defensively, clear it, boot it, whatever. Yeah, but
Yeah.
attacking wise, he was not doing anything, anything compared to what Gomez does for us. Yeah,
Mhm.
so we've got some quality. I'll tell you what we don't have that team had was our centre backs could clear a fucking ball with a header. It was Hoopier and Honchos. Unbelievable. Every ball into the box, cleared, cleared, cleared. The whole team was like they could clear a header. We had no threat at all.
Yeah, but
Nowadays, we can do that, but Matip sometimes his heading, he'll head it, but it's not. He doesn't clear it from the box. Yeah. Sometimes he's heading it up into the air and it's still in the box.
it's not accurate enough.
No, need to
He's
make strong clearances.
yeah, he's just trying to hit it just with his head. That's it.
Get it away. Yeah,
Wherever
I
it
know.
goes, it's
But
pot
it's mad
luck.
because they're both. We've got two 6'4" defenders in there. They should be clearing every ball in the air. There should be no one getting near them. Nobody. Not even that Suchek guy who's really good in the air.
So is that a weakness for Van Dijk?
I don't think Van Dijk's. I think his clearances are all right, but
Yeah,
we don't do it enough. What we do have that those teams didn't, like Sammy Hoopier was actually pretty good on the ball. Yeah, he could slot into this team like in Matip's role easy. Honchos defensively, like tackling, clearances, things like that. Brilliant. Yeah.
I'm gonna say Hoopier is a better defender than Van Dijk.
Well, he's just, yeah, but he doesn't have what Van Dijk has, which is all that pace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And on the ball, he is a better player, Van Dijk, than Hoopier. Like his clearances, like his long balls up the pitch are brilliant. Right. When he does them, that's the difference. These guys like Van Dijk could go in that team and he'd be the best defender in the fucking league.
Mm-hmm.
That you just see the quality on the ball is different. Like Matip on the ball is brilliant. He'd be a brilliant defender then.
Yeah, he would be.
But it's just the league would have been tougher because of the amount of fouls that are let go.
Mm-hmm.
It's like constant. So that was a bit of a tangent, but like just seeing how we built up in that game. Uh, if you based it on the first half, not of the Man United Liverpool from 2002, we we gave the ball away all the time. We just cleared balls up to nobody, but we were strong, like physically strong. We couldn't be beaten in the air. We couldn't be beaten like in an actual tackle. It was very hard for them to try and get the ball off us on situations like that. But when it came to the quality on the ball, we were lacking in the first half, right? So when I watch this game, I think we are we are such assholes. Like everyone, every Liverpool fan nowadays is an asshole because we don't give the ball away half as much as like one of those teams that we would be cheering and like begging for that team to like get a win somehow.
But it's,
Nowadays, we're so much better on the ball. We're so much better
it's,
all around. It's mental. You
it's
honestly got to watch the game. There were still good players. Like there's still a young Gerrard in there. Didi Hamann was brilliant. If we could have Didi Hamann now, oh my god, that is a perfect defensive midfielder for us. He would be absolutely spot on. He was brilliant. Not just like he wasn't just like hack the ball away, kick a ball out, yeah, clearance. He'd get control of the ball, he'd play it off to somebody, and it would build up from him. Like he'd be involved in a lot of stuff. Like, he was really good. So there were good players in there. Danny Murphy was brilliant, but we gave the ball away. Like Gerrard, four or five times in the first half. Yeah, Soboslai, I swear, I think maybe three in the whole game. But even watching it today, I was still doing the same thing. I was still like, oh, he's giving the ball away again. Yeah. After like a big load of play where we haven't. Yeah. You watch the other game, it's constant ball given away. Like balls being cleared up, balls going off the pitch, there's balls everywhere. They're just flying all over the place. Yeah. It's mayhem. And then this game, it's like control, good play. Then someone, it's annoying when we do give the ball away, like Salah knocking the ball against someone's leg when
yeah.
he's meant to be crossing the ball in. Yeah. But we don't do it. We don't do it anywhere near as much.
No,
I think we are very hard on our team.
I think Soboslai made what, 4 mistakes in the whole game, maybe, and that's including that pass at near the end. He was meant to pass it to Jota, but it went to
Yeah.
Gakpo. That was the only
Right.
for some reason I was annoyed with that.
Yeah, I know. Because because it's so quick. Although that other game was quick, it was end to end. It wasn't like you didn't really get time on the ball. You got absolutely booted in the air. So like these games, like West Ham were trying to do what we were doing in that game. They were trying to be strong in defence, tough in midfield, like people that are quite tall and will put tackles in.
Yeah, they were
And they
bullying.
tried it against us. Trying to. They're
They were
bully boys,
bullying.
like I said earlier on WhatsApp. They're bully boys. They tried it,
Hmm.
but do you know what? We ain't wimps. We ain't
No,
wimps. They
no.
look at Soboslai and they think, "Oh, who's this handsome man?" No, do you know what? He's going to put a tackle in.
Well, look at Matip, because you look at him and you think, how is he gonna like control?
What a nerd!
Yeah,
Yeah,
he don't look like he could like outstrength anyone, but he was doing it with
no,
Antonio quite a few times.
yeah,
He's meant to
because
be
he's
a big man.
6'4" and wide as hell as well.
He's made out.
Antonio's just a midget,
He's
really.
he's made out. He's made out of air, hot
Yeah,
air.
but he's got a big arse. That's usually what one of those players that backs into other players. Yeah, that's where his strength comes from like backing into players and stuff like that. And we just at times just double teamed him.
Big ass is his special move.
Big arse is his special move, like Kenny Dalglish, his big arse.
Ah,
Yep. This is the insight people want.
what big ass? Who's
Big
got
arse
who's
talk.
got the biggest?
He's got the biggest arse in the team. I'm gonna go for. I don't know. Well, look at their arses.
Yeah, if that's what you like looking at, you know, good on you, good on you. But
Yeah.
I think that weight helps him as well.
Yeah. Well, Antonio. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it balances him out.
yeah. Because that's what he's backing into people. So he's using that extra weight, that extra strength that he's got there.
Why did he open his mouth? Why?
Because they started doing quite well, and he thought, "Do you know what? I've scored a few goals this season. I'm more confident. Do you know what? Yeah. Why don't we have a bit of confidence?" Lost. Instant.
Well, there's confidence, like saying how I'm playing really well and we're doing great. But then there's like
Yeah.
ego,
Then there's an idiot.
yeah, and a big mouth. Someone else that did that as well for us. Every time Lovren would say something and then
Oh,
we'd lose.
someone else did it. Someone else did it. A certain Xabi Alonso when we were going to play Man United.
Yeah, but
He big mouthed it.
he's a good player and he's going to be our manager in 5 years' time.
I think he learned from that one day. He was like, "That's the stupidest thing I've ever said and done. I apologize."
I will keep my mouth shut and keep my opinions to myself.
Yep,
Well, he can have an opinion,
exactly.
but then he has to bear the feedback. But I thought overall we were pretty goddamn good in the end, with only
Yeah,
a few annoyances. And that Nunez,
yeah.
he misses like the most obvious chance
I know that chance from Salah that
because
Salah set up.
but he did what I said he'd do. Don't think about it and shoot, and he did it. He just shot, didn't he?
But he wasn't wild with the one that he missed. Yeah, it
No,
was at least it
he
was
was
on
trying.
target,
He was trying
kind
to
of.
be
Yeah,
quick with it, wasn't he?
yeah.
And
He's just got to get a bit more. He's just got to get technique wise. He's got to improve. That's all.
yeah,
He's still young enough to do that. So
definitely.
another goal for him now, and it was a good goal. Wasn't just a penalty.
Oh,
Salah's penalty was excellent as well. Absolutely blasted in.
Salah was good.
Yeah.
You
Salah
know,
looked hungry and ready.
I've said this in the WhatsApp group. Salah's playing like how I think how Klopp wanted Salah to be in the first place.
But when he started playing him wide, further wide out,
Yeah, and I think he wanted him
you
to
know,
like sort of push in and sort of assist more, even though he was doing it anyway and scoring goals. But he's doing a lot more assists now, and he's not being as selfish.
yeah, because I think he's realizing that he's 31 now, and there's other players that are in there that can also do that job. Maybe he hasn't quite got that psycho Ronaldo. Everything's about me. I have to score every game,
Yeah,
even if we win 5-0. If I don't score, I'm in a furious temper tantrum.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
such,
he doesn't seem to have that.
but people would say that's winning mentality.
No, it's the mentality of somebody that's
Selfish.
done something. Yeah, he can
Something
no
that
longer go to America.
no, someone that's hiding out, like some of
Mm.
these other
Hiding out
players.
in Saudi Arabia
Yeah,
and dissing the MLS at every opportunity.
yeah.
Yeah, wonder why.
Is it because someone's
No, I think
playing there as well?
yes, bitter little man. But so Nunez's goal was brilliant. And then we just carried on. Couple of little bits and bobs with Gravenberch coming on, Gakpo coming on. I think Gakpo decision making in this game. I know it's hard to come into a game that's a bit nuts and
And
then
he didn't have much
do
time,
that.
did he? But then
No,
again,
but
Jota didn't have much time. He
no,
scored.
the most annoying man in football, yet again, has come on, done something involved in a goal. He's scored one this
You'd
time.
think it would be Nunez because the amount of chances he gets, but somehow it's Jota.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Nunez has got a face
Really.
that yeah, a friendly face.
He's got a friend.
Annoy. He's got a
Jota,
bit of a sneaky face,
yeah.
but he'll be
Cheap.
like, whatever.
Yeah, well, I'll do it again.
Whatever.
Oh well, I saw it was an obvious chance. I'll score. Don't worry.
He's a complete maniac as well. Like
Yeah,
when we talk about the game before the last game, there was a bit where he was in the box and he turned and then turned and turned again, yeah, for no reason. He didn't need to, yeah,
yeah,
and he ended up like losing the ball. But instead of getting angry at him, which I probably would have at Jota, I just laughed at it, yeah, just
yeah.
because it was so insane. Looks like we've got an actual squad now, so we can take Jones off, or start Gravenberch or start Jones. We got players that can sort of move in and out now. I'm worried about Kanate. I don't know why.
We had that squad before, but because of the confidence of these players now, it's
Yeah,
like we actually do have depth.
and it's built on. It's something that you can't plan. Something that just happens is that these results, the way they've been going, they're building up an immunity or like a hardness, a hard shell to going 1-0 down, losing 10 men. I mean, going down to 10 men. Our mentality's not completely like dying. Yeah, we're just like, well, that's it. Keep going. So these things happening are going to build up confidence, and this is how you win leagues, is by having these situations happen. So it's looking very good for us. So it's not all Man City. They're not. We can beat that Man City side.
Yeah,
We know we can. So
we've done it before. We can do it again.
yeah, and we can do it again.
And they know that.
Exactly. So on this game, 10 out of 10 in the end. Klopp looked worried at the start. He looked worried all the way through, and he looked very relieved once we won. So
especially with the Jota goal. It's like,
yes. No, and that 3-1 result again. Let's keep doing that all season.
Yep. So we're Mentality Monsters 2.0, okay?
Yes.
End it!